Hello, my name is Marek Urban and I conduct research in the field of materials chemistry. I'm in the materials science and engineering at Clemson, and today I would like to talk to you about how to write a successful research proposal, which sometimes is quite a bit of challenge, especially for starting junior faculty. So in essence, I look at this big picture as two types of research proposals. One is individual research proposals where you essentially try to communicate your best ideas to the agency or to program directors or to private sector through a variety of means, and those means are typically means of writing or presentations sometimes. But here are a couple tips and a couple things that I follow as PI of several proposals in the past. I guess the first thing to do is make sure that your ideas fit within the mission of the agency. In other words, if you're looking at basic fundamental research in a specific area, National Science Foundation is one option, but if your research is directed towards medical community, National Institute of Health is obviously a different agency to follow. Now, the main issue is to understand the mission of the agency and understand what they're looking for in terms of funding research. So your best idea essentially needs to be communicated in a very effective way, and this is why writing proposals is really critical. The rule of thumb is very simple. The more proposals you write, the better you're going to get at. Writing those, and they're going to become more successful, and that takes time. The second thing is being able to understand the mission of the agency, but furthermore try to develop intellectual friendship with the program manager, program director, who understands what you're trying to communicate, and they are more than happy to provide all sorts of tips for proposal writers. So those are the two main things in terms of individual research proposals. In terms of team research proposals, this is an entirely different story. Team research proposals essentially require that several researchers get together, develop a common theme of this is what we want to work on, this is what we try to communicate, and again, they need to follow the mission and the protocol of the agency, but here's the significant difference. 1 + 1 must be greater than 2. In other words, we need to give up our own individual aspirations and essentially work as a team where essentially the essence is success of the proposed project idea concept. Just a simple example. If you are in the business of making tires, you're not going to build a car unless you have all other components that go with it. And subsequently, what is really important is to give up your own individual aspirations and become a team player. And that sometimes is very challenging. But the essence of the team type of research proposals is that 1 + 1 must be greater than 2. So we all benefit from this joint collaboration, and the only winning component is the entire theme that we proposed, which will take us to another level and which will help the university, community, and us individually. So those are the two tips for individual and team type of writing research proposals, which I developed in the past and been fairly successful, but at the same time it's a lot of hard work, detailed work that requires commitment and dedication. So thank you for your time, the best of luck, and wish you a lot of funding.